What's up? Welcome. Good to see you. Good to be here. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Good to be here. Good to see you. Welcome to Lab After Dark, where all your dreams will not come true, but you'll hang out with a good bunch of people. Sort of kind-hearted. I mean, the people are. I'm less. Take this off here. All right, welcome. Good to see you, everybody. Welcome to Lab After Dark. I don't think that I've been on since I think the last time was the show with Tony and Seth. Which that wasn't yesterday. I don't think it was the day before. But I tell you, every time this is one of the things about YouTube that's just utterly annoying. And I know that it's sort of the goal, I guess, is, to be seen and do meaningful lives where people talk about your show and your guests, and I got to tell you that, like, most of the people, I would say most of the people, yeah, that's true. A lot is, it feels like a lot's happened since then. Unfortunately, my face has been all over everybody's channels the last 24 hours to 36 hours, something like that. I think it seemed like every channel that I turned to yesterday, I was there. I was on, I was like on the screen going, and I literally, I can't, I hate it, but I kind of like it. I think it sort of kind of has, right? It feels that way. But everything's sort of, everything's sort of dying down, and whatever. It was fine. Well, not not really. I mean, I don't know if it's all good or wasn't good. I would just look and I go, oh God, they're doing the show, or they're showing the show, they're showing the show. Most of them were probably fine, but like, there's just like a few. It was just like a few that were it's like their chat, like they want to play it for their audience, which is fair enough. That's why we do those kinds of things. That's why those kinds of interviews happen. I'm not stupid I'm not ignorant to the fact that I know that anything that Seth or Tony says that has implications for the Sebastian Rogers case won't be regurgitated, chewed apart, put into the circle of everything. But they play it for their audience, and then their audience is like, I friggin' hate this guy. This guy sucks. It's just like, why are you watching then? I never understood that. Like, especially when they offer no commentary. When they offer no commentary, it's just why would you play it? But not only why would you play it, and I don't mind the people playing it. I don't mind this either, but what I find fascinating is that people just will sit in the chat and bitch and go, oh man, this guy sucks. Why are we watching this? And yeah, it's, whatever. But I got to tell you, I have to tell you, though, that I thought that the interview was good. I thought it was tastefully done by Tony and Seth. They were both on their best. I mean, not that they're never on decent behavior, but I thought that they were very poignant in their questions and very serious, and we got a lot accomplished talking in about an hour or so. I mean, nothing more than that. Right? So it was good. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There are very few channels that I play their content, especially like the whole thing. It happens, just not very often. And well, I appreciate that. I enjoyed the conversation. And Sharon, thank you so much. I thought it was a good conversation. And so Janine says, if it's any consolation, Justin now has a chicken that screams your name. No, it's not. And it's not a consolation at all. Now, I did find myself in a bit of a drama area as well. So it was one on top of the other. I have kept such a decently low, I think I have at least, sort of a lower profile lately than I had. And then you do, by the way, that interview like was spur of the moment. I was going to do a show and it just sort of happened. Like it just organically happened. I just said, hey, if, like I got a message and it was from Tony. And I said, hey, I'm about to go on the air. You're welcome to come up if you want. You don't have to. I understand. I always say that because, spur of the moment stuff. And he was like, yeah, if I don't have to turn my camera on because I'm tired from driving, I'll come on. I was like, cool. All right. Fair enough. And then I told Seth the same thing, if you want to. And, it just kind of happened that way, like 10, 15 minutes before. Wasn't like this like long thought out, drawn out. I was just asking him questions off the top of my head. And, like I said, the conversation flowed. I thought I challenged him on some stuff. I thought that they were pretty honest. I could see why there would be people that didn't enjoy, or maybe, like some of the things that maybe were said or insinuated or whatever. But, it was interesting to watch, I would think. And I thought it was fascinating. And we'll see what happens. I got to tell you is, but, I got myself, I got called out. And, I don't know if this is drama or not. Maybe some of you might find it that way. And I'm not doing it to have drama. It's just that there's this little effer that some of you may or may not know by the name of T-Rev 757. And I don't like the guy, for a lot of reasons, but most like one of the biggest reasons is that I find him phony. I find him fake. I find him disingenuous. I find him scared of his own shadow. I find there's just a lot of things that I don't like. And one of the things specifically is, like, I know that a bunch of stuff came out about his personal life and stuff like that. I don't care about his personal life. I don't care about him. I don't care about his personal life. I don't care about his channel. I don't care about any of that. Now, I will say that I do care about some of the things that he did on YouTube, specifically two of them. One, he claimed Brian Koberger called into his show, went on News Nation about it with Chris Cuomo wearing a friggin' YOLO hat, which is embarrassing. Like, I was embarrassed for the guy. Seriously. Like, comb your hair, put on a button up. I don't know if you have hair. Take your hat. It was a YOLO hat. And if you don't know what YOLO means, it's something that the teens say. It's called "You Only Live Once," meaning like ball out, do whatever you want. Okay, all of that, whatever. It's just stupid. But yeah, he's wearing a YOLO hat, claiming that Brian Koberger called in on his show. I think it was debunked, but I don't know. I think it was. I can't remember. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was kind of the final. It was weird. It was odd, So, claims Brian Koberger called into his show, and then I think there was a few channels that kind of went after him. And, so that was, to me, like, that was much. I don't know if that was set up, if he really believed that that had happened. Maybe he believed it happened. You only live once, it's all good. Chris Cuomo, News Nation, WTF. It was crazy to see that. And I think Cuomo actually pointed out the fact that he was wearing a YOLO hat. He absolutely was. I think in one of my kids' rooms, deep in one of the overhead storage places, I was going to say deep in the closet, but then somebody'd call Peyton gay, and then he'd be like, yeah, whatever. I'm just kidding. But deep inside one of those cabinets, those storage cabinets that was up above, I believe that there is a YOLO hat from the 4th grade. And by the end of 4th grade, he said that I refuse to wear that hat anymore, Dad. So, all right. I don't know what Sigma means, not YOLO anymore. Well, YOLO means you only live once. It came from a song, a rap song. By the way, saying YOLO, so you only live once, I'm not exactly sure what that's insinuating. But anyway, a little bit. What's happening? Thank you for being here. Yeah, they're not gonna have a shirt or something that says you only live twice. You only live twice. Just YOLO tote. I don't know, man. Anyway, but I think the biggest thing besides all of that, yeah, exactly. You only live twice. All that stuff is whatever, all of it. But the Matty Soto situation where he had asked somebody to call in and pretend to know Stephen Stearns from years ago and tell this fabricated story about how this guy knew Stephen Stearns and the plan was to grow his channel through it and all kinds of stuff like that. And his friend, who he turned on or something, pretended to be Stephen Stearns. And that it was to drive up his channel number so he could get more subscribers and get more money or whatever it was, whatever their half-cocked plan was. Good to see you, Rogue. I hope you're doing all right. But that seemed like that was the plan. All right. And so then you had this phone call. And I can't remember the guy. It was such a generic name too. It was like Rick Hamilton. I think Rick Hamilton's like a NASCAR driver. I think that was the name. I have. We'll listen to a little bit of it. You heard the interview? Yeah, it was just, I can't remember. Rick Armstrong? Stretch Armstrong? I don't remember. Does anybody remember what the name was? Armstrong. Something stupid. Like, hi, this is Rick Armstrong. What the hell? And, so his friend basically, he goes on Granny's Watching and just outs him. Straight up says, yeah, I did this. I'm sorry that I did this. Blah, 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 blah. And this whole thing blows up in his face. You know, people go after him, rightfully so, by the way. One of the very few times that I've agreed with even people that I don't agree with that were going after him and saying these things and calling it out. And, you know, like I said, it wasn't about his personal life. And probably never, Debbie. That anyway, so it was a lot of the people. Look, if you watch him or you have watched him in the past, that's okay. It's fine. But I know that there were quite a few people that watched him that watched me. And I hope we're not that similar. I swear to God. I mean, for everything that's in me, like, I'm not a perfect person, and I've done my share of stupidity and made many mistakes. But oh my God. Well, sometimes I stick my neck out there. Sometimes, because sometimes it like pisses me off. Like I said, I don't care. I don't care that people watch. I swear to God, I couldn't tell you. I really, I don't know. Sometimes I end up in the middle of it because I end up in the middle of it. Like, just because I did a show the other day, but I kind of, so let's move the story along here just a little bit, because there's some stuff there. And if any of you remember, there was that whole controversy about, he said that Seth wanted him to buy a Staccato. I thought a stiletto was a shoe. I don't know that much about guns. I have a Remington Home Defense and a G9. That's it. I don't know what anything fancy is. That's it. A stiletto, right? And is that what it is? Yeah, it's like a high heel stiletto. I like high heel stilettos that have the toes open. I like those. Well, thank you. Oh, look, I whatever that was accused. So he accuses Seth of asking him to buy a gun for him. And so I asked Seth about it, and Seth said in the conversation he had made a joke or something about, they were talking about a gun or something, and Seth had said that T-Rev had talked about all the money that he had made or something like that, and then Seth says, "Well, okay, Mr. Moneybags, then buy me one," or something like that. And then all of a sudden, in this little psychopath's mind, he's like, "Seth wanted me to buy a gun and I don't know why." Like a drama queen, just like the biggest little drama queen with the Burger King hat on. I mean, just ran with it. Yeah, whatever. It's stupid. But, just turned it into this like friggin' whole thing. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. I'm honestly kind of scared. It's like, shut up. Just say, these are the kind of people that take stuff and they put it in their back pocket for a rainy day, just in case, because they fall out with everybody. They have a problem with everybody. Everybody's got a problem with them. It's always somebody else that's these people are preying on my downfall. All that gangster crap that he claims. And I tell you this, I don't know where he grew up or where he's from, But if he, like, in certain parts of the areas that are near my town, maybe different suburbs, you know, it wouldn't go good if you walk down the street acting like that. You know, it's just, it's not, it's weird, you know, it's like, yeah. But then somebody jokes about a gun. He's like, oh my God. Ah. Oh my, dude, if you went to the high school that I went to, I don't know how tall he is. He doesn't seem very tall, but like kids like that got shoved in the locker. You know. Yeah, we're getting there. You know. But a lot of those kids got shoved in the locker, you know, and not by me. I would never do such a thing to anybody ever. I've never shoved anybody in a locker. I'm just saying that, like, he would fit perfectly in one. You just, like, he's just a little square. There'd be a lot of room up top. And, who got a new puppy? I love puppies. Trash can, he'd fit in a trash can too. But, you know, when all that happened, especially with, so then there's that whole controversy. And look, trust me, I really don't care whose girlfriend was who and who stole who from who. I don't like the guy, right? I really don't. And so Cher voices behind the wall, and you can go check her out. She had T-Rev on yesterday. I think it was like his redemption tour. I think that's what he was trying to do. I think it was a redemption tour. I don't even remember. Did I do that? I did that? I don't remember doing that one. I'm not denying that I did it. I'm positive I did. I just don't remember. Yeah, like he was like, oh, I'm going to tell. So I thought, this is what I thought. I thought that he was going to go on and like confess his sins. Yeah, I did. I think so. I did. Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah. It didn't go. I did. Okay. Well, look, everybody's confirming. I'm not saying I didn't do it. I'm positive, or I'm almost positive. I don't like him. I don't like the shit that he pulled. Like the Matty Soto case is just as brutal and as like disgusting as any case I've ever heard. Ever. It's bad. It's heartbreaking, right? And then you have this cheese dick, Lab After Dark, okay, for lack of a better term, do that. It was just, from there, it was like, it was just no respect ever. Just, so then he leaves this like this crybaby ass comment on the show that I did. Let me see. Like Chat GP'd it or something. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Let me see if I can. I think I can find the comment, because what up, Maddie? Yeah, I was in the chat. I'll show you a little bit, but I know. I don't, like, Linda didn't know that I was in the chat, and I like had to tell her about it. I don't think she was. I don't think, like, she didn't care, but I don't think that she was as impressed. She wasn't as impressed with it as I or others were at the time. I was like, oh, this is, it's like when a cat brings a dead mouse to their master, say, hey, look, and then the master's not impressed. That's kind of how it felt. But uh, anyway, hold on. I know she's probably just like, why do you do that? Why do you do that crap? God, there's 422 comments. Maybe I won't find it. Yeah, I probably should have found it before. I didn't think about it, but it was all about how it was like everything was made up and that we were spinning the narrative and, Malibu's most wanted. I don't know. We can. I haven't watched it. All right, maybe I can't find it. Anyway, whatever. Dude, he got really mad at me. So mad. It is my fault. You didn't miss anything good. So anyway, I thought what I was going to see was, first of all, I know there were people like, Cher, what the F are you doing? Why are you having this guy on? And yeah, you know it. You get it. I did. I bought a signed copy. It's like there are like, I used to think that I could rap when I was in, I don't know, 4th grade, and I bought the Regulators tape, and then Gangster's Paradise. Like, I was like, dude, I could rap big time. Can't. It's not that easy. Like I know a lot of people that will listen, like, I hate rap. Okay, yeah, you hate rap, and that's fine, and I understand that, but you've never heard shit like this before then. Like, if you hear stuff on the radio and you go, God, I hate that. Like, if you hear like Flo Rida or Pitbull or Ludacris, and you're like, oh God, I can't stand that kind of music. Unfortunately, it's still music. This isn't music. This is stuff that you play. Like, it's like waterboarding, but for your ears. You know what I mean? It will put you in a catatonic state if you don't like rap or whatever it is. I mean, honestly, it can cause a lot of issues. It's just terrible. It's just horrible, awful. Give it, and I like when people say, oh, it's my way to express myself. I make my music for me. I've heard so many crappy artists say stuff like, I make my music for me. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, then next time, just put it on your own whatever. Put the headphones on so nobody else can hear it, and then just walk around. If it's for you, keep it. Keep your own shit. Keep it. He didn't keep it. It was like a virus. But here's the thing. Like, it's not a virus that can spread because it sucks that bad. Like, that's how weak of a, it's like kennel cough. People like, and you're like, you feel better. It ain't strong. I've had kennel cough too, by the way. And that's a fact. Let's see here. Southernish. I was new to YouTube and followed that moron, but I didn't why or know why or know y'all existed. I watched YouTube on how to fix my garage and caved in. I found crime content with Riley Strain. I got you. I totally get it. And welcome. Thank you so much. No, it's okay. I totally got you. She's taking a bath. Me too. I know I did. I had a little kennel cough, but anyway, it sucked, right? It's just not good. No offense, or offense. I mean, whatever. Take it however you want. Sucks ass. It's terrible. Anyway, so he starts claiming that Seth did this, Seth did that, and then claiming that he didn't know that Seth was dating some girl, and he's like, he just goes on this whole tangent about him. He didn't steal Seth's girlfriend or whatever. And I truly don't know the details to it, but it sounds as though that there may have been a relationship before, her knight in shining oversized Sean John FUBU clothes showed up. And he was saying that, no, that didn't happen. That didn't this, that didn't that, And I just flat out didn't believe him at all. My girl. I don't know. I don't think I've ever said, dude, that's my girl. But you got to understand. You got to understand that, and for this, I just don't quite understand the false bravado and just the fake, wanting to be something that you're not. And look, I've been there before. Trust me. It just wasn't quite as apparent, I guess you could say. Like, I didn't think that I was black. I never thought that I was black. And not saying that, look, he can act however he wants, but I mean, it's almost to a point where you're just like, dude, like, you got to tone it down a little bit. Like, there's nothing wrong with like hip hop culture and things like that, but at some point, like, you're kind of making a fool out of yourself. And the self-awareness just isn't there. Like, I don't know if you don't, I don't understand how you could see yourself so much different than the way that the world perceives you. There's a big disconnect there. But anyway, he ends up with this girl, and I just felt like he was like lying about a lot of it. So, yeah, that's gross. Yeah, the stories were weird, but here was the big thing. I thought that he was going to go on Cher's channel, because I heard somebody was saying, like, I didn't necessarily believe it, but I thought he was going to go be like, yeah, I did all this stuff, and like show up all proper in a tie and be like, hello, my name is Cornelius, and I've been playing a character for 2 years on YouTube. I grew up in Connecticut, and I was part of the yacht club, and I used to work at my dad's country club, or what's not, and yes, I did these things that I'm accused of, and I want to forgive you, but I would like to stay in true crime because I have such a passion for it. Like I have a passion for it, like a deep, deep passion. Will thou forgive me because I was not fully aware of the consequences of my actions. Please forgive me. I'm a trust fund child or some along. I don't know. I'm poking, but thou'st. Something. It's called mental illness. Some of it. So, but I thought that I didn't think that he was going to say his name was Cornelius, but instead he shows up like, yo, what up? What up? T-Rev in the house, Rev gang, salute. And there's like two people that are like, yay, T-Rev's here, Rev gang in the house. Yay. And he just, Cher was asking him some poignant questions. And, that didn't happen. None of that happened. He was like, so he's talking about his girlfriend, and I'll admit it, I was rude. There's no question about it. And it was inappropriate when I said it, but I said it. Well, let's just take a look here. A shout out to Voices Behind the Wall. You can watch the entirety. There was a point, honestly. There was a point in time where when Unsupervised Maniacs, I believe is her name. And she went up and confronted him, called him a predator, like he was preying on people's like emotions, I think is what she was saying. And I said that too. I don't remember. I said that one. I remember. Oh man. Anyway. So as he was saying the things that he was saying, and it was kind of annoying because he was just like it sounded like he was making stuff up. He's like, I never seen them hold hands or nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come into somebody's house, and you see them sitting on opposite sides of the couches, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing, no text, no nothing. And I went through her phone, shouty. I mean, I don't know. Anyway. She was just talking. He was just bumping his gums, just saying just foul stuff. So,
I'm here. What's that? And there were a few people like, I don't know. Are you really? And I snapped the picture and just dropped it in Discord, thinking it's not.
This is where he's talking about. I think he took a picture of Seth's sack. I mean, I don't know.
Big deal,
All right, so this is where I showed up. Is there an echo? Here, let me hold on. Thank you for telling me. Cancellation. There. So let me see. Just yeah. So I just said, okay, I'll ask it. Look, it was rude. I shouldn't have did it, but I did. And this was the reaction.
I literally pulled it out and bang.
I know what he's talking about, but he sees he's locked in on my comment. That's what I think he admitted to that. Look at the face. It was like I think I really am at heart like a true troll. Like I think so. But anyway, I've never spoken to the guy. I don't know, like ever. Now, somebody did reach out to me months back on his behalf wanting Seth's number. They said, hey, it was somebody that you watched my show or used to watch my show or whatever it was. And he reached out to, or that person reached out to me and like, I think they gave me his phone number, something like that. And I never responded, but he wanted Seth's phone number or something along those lines. I didn't even have Seth's phone number at the time.
So
it probably was him. You're probably right. It was what was it, Mr. Armstrong? All right, so listen to this.
That's just how it was.
Josh,
he can't help but like, keeps looking at the
out and bang. So that's just how it was.
Josh said
he knows that the question's coming down the pike.
The lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother?
Yes, that's me. I'm the person that robbed my grandmother. I technically robbed her of her golden years because she took care of me, but I mean, I think it's the wrong person.
Oh, my bad.
The lab, Josh.
That's just how it was.
Josh said the lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother?
Yes. And I said this in the chat the other day. I robbed, one of the things that I robbed my grandmother of was one time she had these vanilla sugar-free wafers. That's right, Janine. But her golden years too. But she had these wafers, right? These wonderful sugar-free wafers that I wanted so bad. And I didn't ask if I could have them. There were 3 left. And I ate them. And then I replaced them with a whole new batch of wafers. There's not a person in this world that has more faith and trust in me than my grandmother. That's right. That's right. I mean, everything that, I take care of her from the top to the bottom. I do everything. So I'm not really sure exactly where this was from, but he probably watches like White Boy, because I can think White Boy said that I did that, which is dumb because he sold the date rape pill. So, but let's go back here.
Oh, what? So big deal, like
boom. And then Cher just puts it to him.
I literally pulled it out and bang. So
bang.
And it's not a big deal, like
it's not a big deal that I took a picture of somebody's ball sack
and
then put it in a Discord. It's not a big deal.
Literally pulled it out and bang.
Fucking loser. I think that's a big deal. Pascal showed up at the vigil and bolted. I think he felt the vibe. Love T-Rev's filters. Who does that? Buy a hat, T-Rev. I'm sure. Sorry, I'm done now. The hat's a little much. I'd rather the hat be small. Okay. Yeah, he took a picture of his Apple bag. I think. I don't know. I never saw it. I just heard.
So,
like, sometimes when guys sit a certain way with like shorts on or something, things happen. I don't know. I'm just saying, not from experience, because I don't go looking up dudes' shorts legs. I have accidentally before, but it's never fun.
That's just how it was.
Josh said
true.
The lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother?
Yep.
Oh,
what?
my bad.
No, don't do.
He said, "Oh, my bad. Oh, you're bad. What? It's not even. I didn't. Yeah. Where's your grandma? I'll rob her. How's that?
Do that.
Don't
Don't
do
do
that
that.
Don't do that
I'm
either.
not
Like,
letting. I'm not letting them do that to you. Don't. So anyway, he said, did he bang your? Did Seth bang your girlfriend? Not.
It's so bad. Why did I do that?
Gonna do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that either.
I'm not letting. I'm not letting them do that to you. Don't. So anyway, he said, did he
All I did was ask if I just asked a topical question. That's it.
bang?
Don't do that. Grandma
Said-
put it out and just dropped it in Discord, thinking it's not a big.
Hold on. I gotta look at this. Let's slow this down. Let's slow this way down for a second. It was an honest question. Up. Pew! Josh, did he take a pic of Seth's floor? He convinced people that Seth removed carpet after Seth disappeared. I don't know. Pew! Pew! It's a great question. Like I said, it was topical. Okay. Pew! Pew! I don't think he ever answered it. I think he said he doesn't know. He knows. Okay, but listen, then he gets really, really mad. Okay, here we go.
A few people are like, oh, I don't know, are you really? And I snapped the picture and just dropped it in Discord, thinking it's not a big deal, like.
Yeah,
I literally pulled it out and bang.
Not a big deal that you're taking pictures of dudes' bat wings.
So that's just how it was.
Josh said.
Cher did this on purpose, like, because Cher knows. Like, I've been in her chat before. Dawn was in there, and she always throws she always throws it up because I have a problem. I'm rude.
The lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother? Oh,
What?
my bad.
No,
Yeah.
don't do that.
My bad.
Don't do that.
Don't do that either.
I'm not letting. I'm not letting them do
Do what? All I did was ask you what happened.
that to you. Don't. So anyway, he said, did he bang your? Did Seth bang your girlfriend? Not gonna lie, that is the rumor on the street that they actually did hook up, but I don't know.
There's rumors everywhere. There's rumors about people everywhere.
No, I don't.
Like, my thing is this: either you're gonna be a dumbass and believe everything that you hear, or you're gonna actually talk and see what people are saying.
That's why I asked. I was just trying to get the scoop. We're investigative journalists, T-Rev, me and you.
And listen, hear things out, not just go off the knack of what people put out. You know what I mean? Like,
that's why I'm coming to you. That's why I'm coming
to you.
to you.
Like, for me, I see everything. So when people talk shit, I see it.
Yeah, do you?
You know what I mean? Don't ask me questions. If you talk shit about me, keep your shit over there to the left. Don't speak to me. Straight up. Like, keep yourself in check. If you talk shit about me, then keep your ass where you're at.
I'm here.
It's as simple as that. That's exactly how I look at it. Because so many people on this platform are fake as shit. I've watched everybody fold right in front of my eyes for no reason. So it's like, okay, you want to fold because people put out some fake ass lies about me? Go ahead, fold over that. Well, but when you come back to me, get the hell out of here. I don't want to talk to you.
We have to expect this kind of shit too, though, right?
What kind of shit? I just asked a question. He was talking about his girlfriend, and
because when we put ourselves in these situations, we know that people are gonna.
I did it on purpose, but I was kind of curious since he brought it up.
We just know we have to expect it, right? And like, for me, like, yeah, it gets to me too, but if we get so defensive, like,
he's so mad.
Don't let it get you
so upset.
So defensive, because then it makes.
I mean, you gotta be. You honestly, like, these people will come and sit in front of your face, talk about how much they F with you.
I've never talked to him before. I don't know if he's still talking about me or not.
And how much they, if I ever had a problem, I'd come and talk to you. And then you watch every single one of these people who.
I've never had a problem. And the first thing that I thought of was saying, I should probably go talk to T-Rev about this. I'm gonna need the steady mind of T-Rev.
We're clout chasing, you fold right in front of you and turn into somebody completely different because they want to run with some popular opinion that's going around.
That's why I asked. You could have just said no, but he didn't say anything.
That shit's weird to me.
So without me, okay, so let's just interview off his table, whatever. Let's just, I don't want.
Oof. My bad.
I want to interrupt you. Just say your piece because the rumor has been going. I have you here now, and I want to hear from you, right? I didn't want to just go with. I want to hear from you. So.
So I there were some other things that I yeah. Josh, this is too far out, bro. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I don't know. Does he? I don't know what his real name is, but I did call him Cornelius. I was just saying that I thought that this was going to be like some sort of redemption tour, but like let's hear what like leading up.
And people, okay, like 100 different people. I don't know.
That's funny.
Okay, so like I didn't really know much about you, but holy shit! So I'm like,
look, I'll give you the lowdown on him. What you see is what you get.
Live streaming. I'm on one of what I like to call our power panel with a bunch of my creator friends, Justin and Mandy and Brittany, and just a bunch of other creators, and a lot of us disagree on a lot of things, and we disagree on some things. So I love that kind of panel, where it's not
for sure.
Everyone's not kissing.
You want critical thinking, right?
Oh yeah, dog.
You want people from all different directions. You want people thinking and believing or looking down avenues on their own rather than just going based off of the content that we do. Or
no, dog. You'd rather have somebody go around the block and then spill the pasta and then come back and kick it, look up in the intergalactics and stuff, dog.
Or the things that we pitch. I mean, that's how I look at it.
Right, exactly. And I feel like it's such a fair conversation because we all don't agree, you know what I'm saying? So the conversation goes everywhere. They're great. So you we were talking about Sebastian Rogers and
what does his chain say? Oh, cat. What is it? Somebody tell me what that chain says.
So I think what made me actually message you was because I was watching you because Seth was all up, all up in your shit. And so there was a picture being shown and it was inside Seth's apartment or house or something. And I just remember they said, T-Rev took this and he snuck the picture. And I said, well, why didn't he just ask for a selfie type of thing? And that's when I texted you. I'm like, okay, your name is like you were just coming up like 100 times that night where I was like, okay, I want to go directly to T-Rev then, right? As much as I love anyone telling me this or that, I still want to hear for myself, of course.
Oh, it says GOAT. And for anybody that doesn't know what GOAT means, it means greatest of all time. Some people refer to Michael Jordan as the GOAT, Tom Brady, Cristiano Ronaldo, T-Rev, those kind of people.
So, because I was saying, as soon as I schedule this conversation and then reschedule from Friday to tonight, oh man, that gave that 3 days for people to hit my inbox. Don't you even? I'm unsubbing if you even give them a platform to talk and wild. And
that's funny.
I'm like, he's probably getting the exact same bullshit about.
Yeah, like I don't know, Mark Wahlberg. I like his movies, but I would say somebody like Denzel, maybe.
talking to me.
Yeah. Nobody, you're right. Nobody does call him the goat.
So, because
I mean, it goes both. You're right. You hear shit.
Quite hate it.
That's what I'm telling you is that like T-Rev, when you said what you said, like you started, you started shit that you didn't want any of it. I mean, really, like I could do this to you every day, and I'm not going to, because it seems like you have actual problems, and trust me, I sympathetic. I have them too.
Did
I like to feel people out for myself. I listen, I'll see what people are saying, but I also like to feel things out for myself. So at the same time, like I'm not gonna
he's
not mess with someone because someone told me something. I'm gonna go find out for myself and talk, have a conversation, and then make my thoughts, put my thoughts in after that.
It's at least worth a conversation. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask a question.
So okay, let's just start with the Sebastian Rogers situation, because you got close to Seth Rogers, Sebastian Rogers, biological.
Every cheesy thing, every corny ass cornball thing that you could do, he does it. He does it.
Go father. You got pretty.
Anybody ever seen Trailer Park Boys? Was it J-Rock? J to the ROC. He's the lyrical assassin. Well, it makes more sense, but not for him. And I think Boat makes more sense, Callie, personally. But I feel it.
Close as I got close with Summer Wells's family, and that is a mess.
Oh, that's his buddy, Don Wells. That's his buddy.
Bullshit,
dude.
So stupid.
Okay, well, we're gonna get there, but that
talk on the phone every night. But people say that I was bullshitting. Like,
you are.
Let's just get straight to it.
How does that happen though? Okay, let's just start right there. So he talks to Don Wells. That's his friend. You think they get along good?
He told me that he talked to him.
So what? I talked to a lot of people. One time, accidentally, I asked a neo-Nazi for directions. He pointed straight up in the air.
Okay.
I made that up just now, just off the top of my head.
But and I've heard also otherwise too, other stuff.
I'm cooking. Let me cook.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. Like you can talk to whoever you want, but it's just my thing is this. At first, everything, I wanted to do anything that I possibly could to help Seth.
Oh my God. Got a bleeding heart here.
And it turned into something that it completely should have never been. He had my girl that I'm with now. He had her helping him, right?
Okay. So here's where we get down to the
right. And he turned it into like this relationship type of thing. Like when I got there, I immediately was feeling the vibes. Like, damn, like this is weird.
Okay, so
what?
Let me go back.
Immediately was fit into like this relationship type of thing. Like when I got there, I immediately.
Yeah, she seemed fine. I got honestly, Cher actually comes by here sometimes. I got no problem with Cher. I know there are people that don't like her, but there's a lot of people that don't like me either. I thought that she did a pretty good job here. I think she was cold blooded.
Immediately was feeling the
kind of clever of her
vibes. Like, damn, like this is.
And I don't think it was a setup. I hope it was, but I don't think it was.
Okay, so let me go back. I'm smoking, so I'll turn my camera back on.
No, you're good. You're good.
But okay, so let me just kind of like interview style. So Sebastian Rogers, what got you? So Seth Rogers, how did you and Seth Rogers?
No, of course I don't. But what I'm telling you is that a lot of people that watch his show and watch my show believed his stuff, and I just, for the life of me, dude, I could not understand why somebody would fake phone calls like that.
Connect. What was that about? What got you in Sebastian's case to even connect? Like, let's start from the very beginning. Tell me that.
I was covering Madeline Soto at the time.
Okay.
And, the
covering meaning would do 10-hour lives, like having people call in. It's hardly covering something.
Some, the similarities there as far as, that
do.
case with you got mom, stepdad, then you got mom, stepdad here, and it happened in the same day, damn near, right?
Yep.
So I was doing a session on my second channel, and
Both of them.
Oh, dude, I even forgot about that. He says a session. Like, he does spirit box stuff. T-Rev is a spiritual connector, apparently. Somebody put a pacemaker in his ass or something.
On the spectrum is
he can connect with a broken microwave or some I can't remember.
well.
Yes. Who was it? Somebody came in chat and asked me to ask a question about Sebastian, and I didn't know anything about the case at the time. And I asked the question, and ever since I started digging into the case. That's really
that. Yeah, the guy faked cancer. But I did, matter of fact, I actually did. And shame on you for not doubling up, because I had a perfect comeback and I was in the chat. Now I'm mad because not really, but
how I found the case was from a subscriber coming in the comments and saying, can you ask this about?
There's probably, hey, you should go watch Josh's channel. He's doing stuff about Sebastian. Nobody else is. I mean, maybe Trevor Lee and then Pascal at some point, but yeah, that's probably where you found it from.
Sebastian, please. And that's where it all started at.
That's how it goes for some of us. So that makes sense. And so in the case, were you doing it more for followers, or it did?
No,
he did it out of the kindness of his little heart.
That's passion.
Somehow. Passion. Okay.
Now, followers don't motivate me. I mean, of course, anybody sees followers, they go up and you're like, yeah, cool as a content creator. But for me, it's the passion. I love this shit. And that's why I've taken off and not been.
You know why I can't deal with him the most? He uses little old ladies to feel sorry for him. He survived many cancers, and Sebastian saved his life in many ways. I love to question this dork. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
In live and not done certain things because one, I will never let a community force me to do what they want me to do. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if I want to come and do it, I'm going to come and do it.
I do what I want to do whenever I want to do it. And ain't nobody going to stop me. I'm going to do what I do. Do. It's like, dude, calm down. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. What? All right.
If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. Nobody moves the needle with T-Rev. T-Rev makes his own decisions. I'm talking about my damn self. And that's just, it is what it is. I'm going to come and speak when I want to speak. I don't speak when people want me to speak.
He honestly talks like my Uncle Willie, who is black.
And that's just
I feel
what
that.
it turned into. You know what I mean? Like the situation that got so sticky when I got here.
Whatever, I do what I want. Whatever. That's what it sounded like. He sounded like Eric Cartman on South Park.
In Tennessee. It got fucking weird. Excuse my language. It got.
Excuse his language. But then he goes on to say the F word probably, I don't know, 20 more times.
I bet.
It did. Like,
okay,
let's
kind of go. Okay, so because I have like ADD or ADHD, I don't even know, but for my mind, okay, so you
yeah, like the craziest part about that, and I'll let you guys go watch that one done here if you want. I'll put a link in the description for this, but a lady named Unsupervised Maniacs went up, and because he had threatened to sue her, and she said that he was a predator because he had faked a bunch of health situations, and that he had faked this and that and this and that and this. And so weird is checking out friends' sacks. Well, if that's the case, I mean, it's been going that way for a long time.
Got hooked. And same for me. People wonder why I don't just jump on the bandwagon every single case for me. And I think it shows what cases stick with me because of, my history and all. Certain cases.
But anyway,
just
she goes
pull
up
at
there
me and I get
at the very, like at the end when she calls him a predator. He starts screaming about how dare you call me a predator? I'm an SA survivor. I was art as a kid. How dare you call me that? And I think for some reason that he thinks that the term predator means a pedo. What moves that spirit box, T-Rev? You came to my state and you need to move back where you came from, dog.
get deeper into that with Summer Wells' case.
Absolutely.
Good thing he's going back to school. Maybe they'll teach him words have more than one meaning. Yeah.
I didn't want to go
No, I mean,
too deep in Sebastian's case because I already smelt the fuckery that seemed already 10 times hotter than what I was already dealing with in the Wells' situation. So I didn't want to go that deep. I was just going to follow along like everybody else, right? So I was listening to you, listening to everyone where everybody was. Okay, so you get pulled, your heart finds something in this case that draws you in. You
Absolutely.
take on this.
I was very impressed with she went after him.
Case. How do you connect with Seth
That's
Rogers?
what I'm saying. I have watched some of her stuff before, and she puts out some really good stuff
That happened.
and she's very nice.
You know, who couldn't connect with a grieving father? Who the hell? You don't have a heart if you don't connect with a grieving father or a grieving mother or any grieving family member that has lost someone to, or one went missing, or two was brutally
Honestly, I think he's missing a new tooth. Seriously.
murdered. Who doesn't connect with people like that? Now, do I?
And you're a father, right? Too. So
yes, absolutely, absolutely. And the thing about that, right, when it comes to it, I connected with them at first, and everything seemed good. But once you get to know someone, and it goes on, it goes on, it goes on, more stuff comes out, and that's kind of what happened with Seth and I. Is when I got here, everything just started unfolding here in Tennessee. When I say here, I mean from Indiana to Tennessee. It got weird.
Did you reach out to Seth then? Like you made, like, or was he already aware who you were and made the first move? Because you know, us as creators, sometimes these people get a hold of us first, right? So
no. He was trying to get a hold of Seth.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to really.
Yeah, let me see if hold on. I will put the link. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up right now. Hold on. Hold on, I'll put her link. Oh, you posted it? Cool. Thank you.
I think it was maybe he contacted or we contact. I forget exactly how it happened, but I don't know. Now I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, was it a message? I don't know what it was.
I Facebook messaged Don Wells, and it sat in his.
Well, he don't have Facebook.
Oh no! Oh yeah, he says that. So how did that come about? So like,
I think it was email. I want to say it was email, and he had emailed me when I was live saying I'm Seth Rogers, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, we got Seth Rogers who's gonna come on the air, and I'm gonna interview him.
So he did make the first step,
right?
I heard
Southern. How long so you followed him like quite a bit, right?
Rumors he did. So I was wondering.
Yes, it was definitely him that emailed me, and you know, from there we connected, we talked, we got on the phone, we were on the phone for hours a damn day, and that's when the whole Staccato shit had came to fruition, right? Like literally, that's when I was asked, what out of nowhere, I was talking about, you know, guns that I had owned, and stuff like that. And it got to like, well, Dan, big baller, why don't you get me a Staccato? Like, what? That's exactly what it came to. I was like, what's a Staccato? I looked it up on the internet. I'm on the freaking computer in my room in the studio.
This is Seth Rogers.
What do you call it, staccato? I called it a stiletto.
Asking you.
Yeah, 100%.
For a pistol. So that's actually a true thing that happened.
100%. I put that on my wife.
Where? Like how? Like in an email?
So, here was another thing that I didn't like either, is that I have a major problem with people, guys specifically, who cover true crime, not even true crime, cases about children, little kids that have kids that don't take care of their kids. Now, and there are people that say, well, don't talk about his kids. I'm not talking about his kids. I'm talking about him. From what I understand, that he owes an inordinate amount of child support. Take care of your kids. Pay for your, do you know how much money raising children costs? Do you know how broke a single father is that raises two children? I've been there. Very difficult. There's a lot of sacrificing going on. You shouldn't be pretending to care. You should go pay all of your child support. Then you can come back and pretend to care about children's cases. You were not original. My God, how could anybody ever pretend to care about children when they won't even pay for their child? They won't pay $1. They owe thousands of dollars in child support. Oh, well, I'm down on my luck. Who cares? McDonald's hires all the time. They do. Maybe not him, but he could probably hold a sign outside or something.
Or
we were talking about guns. I was walking around, right? I'm like, yo, I was like, damn, man, I love my 9, but I was just talking about guns that I like.
So I took care of my children. They lived with me. I didn't receive child support from anybody. Not there were no food stamps. There were no, not that food stamps are a bad thing. I'm just telling you, like, I was able to provide for them, but it was still, it was not easy.
And, with Carrie, etc. And it got to, he brought up something about money. See, that's the thing, is that I've never mentioned anything about money to that dude a day in my life. So when people were like, yo, I heard what he said on Britney, saying that I bragged about money. And anybody who hangs around me knows I don't brag about money.
Who hangs around you? People hang around you? Who does that?
That's something that I don't do. I don't sit there and talk about,
what money is there to be bragged about? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. People were claiming I was making, he made $20,000 in this long, and he made this. Yeah, no doubt. Counting pockets, like weird. It's super weird.
Counting pockets.
Us offering money.
You pocket watching me, homie. How dare you? Don't you ever disrespect T-Rev. I ain't had time yesterday, but today, cuz I got time. Shut up.
Me for you to.
I gave Seth money.
Oh, you gave Seth money?
I gave Seth money. I gave him the money that we. I gave him.
Maybe they thought you were getting that GoFundMe money or something.
That's an Atlanta Brave
set up. But that dude's been off of work for several months, 8 months now. And all that. But anyway, that's here and there.
People, for some reason, people thought he was still working at that damn place. He was never working there.
So there, the gun thing, because I don't want to. That's one of the things that was on my notes for you.
That's the thing that scared me a little bit, and I say scared as in
it's like a slang that people say, like pocket watching, like watching what's going into somebody's pocket, counting somebody's money for them, blah blah blah.
who knows, like why would somebody ask you to buy a pistol or any gun whatsoever? It doesn't matter what gun it is. Anybody who asks you to get at the gun and sign it over to them is sus to me.
So this was like do you feel like this was like a real thing, or this was you guys just locker type bullshit? You know what I mean?
Let the goat speak.
Like guys talk
I don't know. It sounded serious to me. If somebody's asking me to, grab that for me, and when you come down here, you can sign it over.
Oh crap! It is so ridiculous that blowing such a little drama queen, just like drama king. I don't know, dude. What is the trans version of drama king? I just want to be politically correct because I don't know. Is it drama leader? I don't know.
That type of thing. That's exactly what was said.
Oh, he wanted it signed over because the rumor had it he wanted an unregistered pistol.
You can't sue me over the truth. Try it. Let's go.
But did
you can't sue me over the truth, cuz
want it unregistered?
He wanted it signed from me. He didn't say anything about. We didn't really talk about those details. It was more of, oh, big baller, get this. Like, what? What do you mean, big baller, get this? And that's where things that got sus.
Yeah, big baller, get this means it means, since you have so much money, how about you buy this for me? It's something that people say all the time.
On that day for it got sus, and then it just got worse and worse.
Okay, so you guys are talking about guns. He says big baller, and he names a specific gun. What is that? Okay.
The Staccato, which is, I guess I didn't even know what the gun was. I guess it takes 2 different types of bullets or something like that. And I don't know.
In your mind, you're hearing this. What's going?
Yeah, you know what it does.
Going through your mind is this.
It's a gun that's in the shape of a high heel. And you pull the trigger from the heel, and it shoots out the front of the toe.
Man with a missing child asking.
I make myself laugh sometimes.
Asking about a gun. So I'm hearing it was he asked you specifically for an unregistered pistol, but it kind of seems like that's not really the case.
Well, he asked for the gun.
Yeah.
Point blank period. If I would have
point blank period
said, yeah, I'm gonna buy it right now, he sign it over when you.
Like he can't hold still.
Come to Tennessee. That's exactly what was said. It wasn't right now. He asked for the gun.
Yeah.
Point blank period. If I would have said, yeah, I'm going to buy it right now, he sign it over when you come to Tennessee.
I think that's how he really talks. I think that we heard exactly what he just said.
That's exactly. Yeah, I'm going to buy it right.
He just did the voice of a Caucasian while being a Caucasian, which I've never seen before. We're in new territory here. I've seen a white person do a black person's accent or a rapper, and I've seen black people or rappers do voices of white guys. That's what he did.
Now he sign it over when you come to Tennessee.
Sign it over when you come to Tennessee. Oh boy. Sign it over when you come to Tennessee. Yo, dog, I'll bring it. I'll bring it when I get to Tennessee, dog. Yeah. Yeah, cuz.
Exactly what was said. It wasn't that we're going to go down to the courthouse and just sign it over.
I gotta go down to the courthouse. We're gonna go down to the courthouse together.
It was none of that. It was just straight up,
We're gonna go down to the courthouse together. Hey, yeah, let's go down to the courthouse.
And Seth
sign it over.
can't like actually have guns though, right?
I want you to sign that stiletto over to me. Sign it right over. Step right up. Oh, yeah. Wally Backman steps up to the plate. Oh, Wally's been an alcoholic for 14 years, and he's been playing for exactly 15 years, which is why his first year was good and the next years are bad. He's an alcoholic, but oh, Wally comes up to bat and he hits it high. He hits it deep. It's gone.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not. I think he can. I'm not all up in.
So he could go buy his own pistol. He doesn't need a T-Rev to go buy him a pistol.
Thank you. Exactly.
Right. You're proving her point. Like you just.
Okay.
So yeah. Facts.
Like there's no felonies or no like orders against him where he's hurt people, so he can't have a weapon, right?
Yeah.
Not that you know of. Yeah.
That I know of. And and when I got here, right? When I got here in Tennessee, like I said, shit got weird because in his mind, he thought that he was dating.
So this is all before my barrage of inappropriate comments.
Somebody who he didn't kiss. They didn't have sex.
Here we go.
They didn't do nothing. So the fact that you think
they didn't kiss, they didn't hold hands, they didn't get down, Julie Brown.
That you're dating someone who was there helping you to find your son, and you're more worried about a piece of ass than finding your son.
Who says that? I've never in my life have I ever used the term piece of ass ever. One time. It's not something that I would even think of. You'd say, oh yeah, girl's pretty. She's pretty. She's hot. I've never said, well, yeah, that's a piece of ass. I've never even thought of saying something like that. I don't know.
And trying to hook up with.
I'm not going to start, but I just think it's such a weird thing to say. Look at that piece of ass.
Somebody who is there dedicating their time, putting their own money for it, doing whatever to try to help you find your son, and you're getting leads from this person. This person is investigating around the night, trying to sleuth things out, giving him locations that he's not going to. He's ignoring that and trying to.
You should be worried. You shouldn't be. You should. This is. Yo, dog, you shouldn't be worried about that. You should be worried about finding your son. Not no piece of ass.
Have a relationship. This shit was super weird. I'm telling.
Don't be worried about that, cuz the hoes come and go. You know what I'm saying? We just need to find your son. Then you can worry about the hoes, bro.
I'm telling you right now, it's weird. I stand on it. I don't give a shit what he says. And the fact that he's putting out information like I stole CPS papers. Dude, I have the email from you. Literally. It's from your email. What are you talking? Like you called me and said,
do you record, Seth? Or is that you don't want to say it? So like any calls.
He said no one time. So you did.
You have with record, Seth? Or is that you don't want to say it? So like any calls you have with him are like
no. One time.
So with me, like I recorded Don Wells a lot, and there's a lot I don't have on my channel, but the law has, like maybe you don't want to say it. I'm sorry. Maybe you don't want to say it right now. One time. So like the whole phone call with the pistol thing, that's not.
Let a Mountain Dew.
Recorded?
No. Absolutely not.
Oh,
in fact, we were having a personal conversation behind the scenes, and it caught me off guard. You know how just when you meet somebody, this guy's grieving, you're hearing him cry to you on the phone. And I mean, that's what we really
hearing him cry to you on the phone. Yeah, no shit.
Because I'm hearing him cry, right?
Yeah.
And I'm connecting with it deep.
So maybe I should try and hook up with the girl that's been helping and comforting him. I think I'll steal his girlfriend because I got swag. I don't know if it was a girlfriend or not. I'm just saying, but I got swag because
like
remember this guy faked cancer. He owes child support in the probably hundreds of, I don't know how much it is. And he faked a Brian Koberger phone call, Maddie Soto phone call, and he faked cancer.
Like, I'm already into this case, and so my heart's all the way in it. And I'm hearing the father speak and cry, and I'm feeling for him, you know? So again,
I know
when he caught me off guard with some things. And when I had first got here, the next thing that threw me off guard was the way that he was talking to his team. Okay.
Back to your girlfriend, because that's something I had in my notes for you, because you know
she had it in her notes. It wasn't me. He was a Delphi troll. Really? Is that right?
That's what people are talking about, right? So you said Seth thought there was a relationship with this girl. Now, rumor from what I heard, and one of the reasons I texted you was so this girl was sent in to lead Seth into believing there could be a relationship. I did hear she did allow him to, like, I mean, like, she really put herself on the.
Yeah, I have a problem with that too. I mean, there's nothing that screams. Didn't you used to, like, not saying that people praying, like, people pray, you know, but it's really weird. I got to go back and send this ish from May. He's dating this chick, and I think POS also got into Seth's phone and sent you info. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. He says that Seth sent it to him, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, she was, I guess, allowing some things to go on that would lead a grown man to believe he had a shot with this other grown
where's that
woman.
at?
I mean, maybe we will. I'll show you when unsupervised comes on, because it's just, the ending is hilarious.
Where's that at? Because I mean, from what I've witnessed sitting right here, I've never seen nothing. When I was there, nothing, not touching, not hands, not nothing.
Did you know her?
People who don't touch each other, are they kissing from fucking 20 feet away? And like, what's going on?
He's very upset. It's all right, dude. People, I mean, you know, come on, you know, that's called, it's called being single and ready to mingle. You know, I mean, sometimes people have relationships with others before you meet them. It happens, dude. Don't get so butthurt about it. It's okay. You know, I'm sure she loves you. I'm sure she's dedicated to you.
Like, I'm being dead serious. People who are in a relationship, there's going to be something there. You ain't going to be sitting on this couch over here to the far left and this person over there to the far right. Baby, I'm coming in and holding you. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here with that. There was nothing.
What about like in their own private, like texting? Like, I mean, for sure. Like, I did my shit with Don Wells. I sent him pictures, everything.
Oh, sure. They'd admit to all that too.
Did she do anything like that?
I think, and I think Mark knew about it.
Not that I seen. I like literally texting him right in front of me, showing me the messages, reading them to me, and like, damn, like I can't believe he really thinks this. Right. I'm literally watching them text each other. Like,
can't believe he thinks what? What is it that he thinks? I don't understand that. That they're boyfriend and girlfriend?
Sitting right there looking at the messages, so I've seen them.
Because, like, was that your girlfriend? I'm sorry, because for me, yes. T-Rev, like, me, I don't know. I really don't know this from a bar. So yes. I'm coming to you with just what I've heard, which is why I wanted to come to you, because we know how these streets get. But absolutely. Did you
get rowdy, bro?
Tell me about, did you know this girl before all of this? Rumor has it, of course, you knew her and you sent her in to do this.
I didn't send nobody in to do anything. Actually, Steph's the one who put me on the phone. Here's a team member of mine, Michaela. He didn't say, this is my girlfriend.
Why does he do the white voice with Seth? I think Seth is native. I think he's got more claim to culture than you.
He didn't do nothing. He's like,
I have no idea. I have no clue. Wouldn't surprise me.
This is a team member of mine.
He introduced you to her.
he started saying, now there was an incident that happened and he started to say it was his girlfriend, right? And I asked her, I was like, are y'all dating? Like, what's going on? No, absolutely not. And that's when.
Now, remember, if you're just joining us, there's a means to an end here.
When I started seeing them converse in text messages, right? She would do.
I was rude, but
it right in
couldn't help myself.
Front of me and read them to me, and then show them to me. So literally, he had it in his mind that because he was obsessed with her or some shit, it got super weird. She to the point that she wasn't even over there no more. That she was back home again because she felt weird from the all the vibes that were going on. The weird shit with Robin. I guess there was an incident with her and Robin, and that's something she didn't like her. People were talking smack. You know how it goes. But that's what happened. Like I didn't see one indication. We were over.
So what do you mean starting?
At his house. Why weren't they holding hands or anything? Like I'm confused.
Yeah.
If somebody is dating someone, aren't you gonna be sitting?
Did I really? I don't think I did.
Next to each other, holding hands, and doing.
It had nothing to do with me. I was just watching. I was just a spectator.
Some romantic shit, or I don't know.
Yeah, you'd at least be able to tell. There was something. I think. Okay, so exactly. you didn't know her. Okay, so you didn't send her in. Now this picture. Another rumor I heard. Like, so you took this picture in Seth's house. I was all like, why didn't he just ask for a selfie? Why did you take?
So what? This is what I don't get. Was he trying to prove that he was hanging out with Seth? So he took a picture of his balls on the sly. That's not how you usually identify somebody.
Take that picture. I just have to know.
Okay, so all right, that's easily explainable. Like I was
cool.
I'm like, yeah.
I remember reading this. It was a lawsuit many years ago. It was in New York, and the guy was suing the landlord because he had scalded his testicles in the shower. Like he said that the shower scalded his testicles with hot water. And I was just kind of thinking, like, who gets in the shower that way? Like who goes pelvis out?
Yeah, I'm here with Seth, and there were a few people like, oh, I don't know, are you really? And I snapped the picture and just dropped it in Discord, thinking it's not a big deal, like.
Okay, so there I am. It kind of gradually goes up. Here we go. And
I literally pulled it out and bang. So that's just how it was.
I mean,
Josh said,
here, we'll go back just
the lab, Josh.
Yeah, anything but the pelvis.
Josh,
is that the person that robbed her grandmother? Oh,
what?
My bad.
The lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother?
The lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother? Oh,
what?
My bad.
No, lab, Josh.
Is that the person that robbed her grandmother?
So as soon as he said that, then I put back into the chat and shared. You screwed me over big time. I said, aren't you the one that faked cancer? I said that. I remember that. The other thing that people are putting in the chat, I don't remember saying.
Oh,
what?
My bad.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that either.
I'm not letting them do that to you. Don't. So anyway, he said,
"Oh, dog, don't do that to me, dog. Dog, don't do that to me, dog. You don't do that to me, dog. That dog."
Did Seth bang your girlfriend? Not gonna.
He's like, I don't know, maybe possible.
So anyway, he said, did Seth bang your girlfriend? Not gonna lie, that is the rumor on the street that they actually did hook up, but I don't know.
There's rumors everywhere. There's rumors about people everywhere.
No, I don't.
Really, like my thing is this: either you're gonna.
There's rumors everywhere. Have you heard the one about JFK and the grassy knoll? Duh. Y'all ever heard of JFK and the grassy knoll? Cuz you never heard of that Lee Harvey Oswald bullshit?
To be a dumbass and believe everything that you hear, or you're gonna actually talk and see what people are saying and listen, hear things out, and not just go off the knack of what people put out. You know what I mean? Like
that's why I'm coming to you. That's why I'm coming to you.
Like for me, I see everything.
I see it all, dog. I got eyes in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? If a bear farts in the woods and nobody hears it, can anybody actually hear it? I hear it. I hear it all, cuz.
So when people talk shit, I see it. Don't, you know?
Yeah, do you?
I mean, don't ask me questions. If you talk shit about me, keep your shit over there to the left.
We'll keep it right here, bro.
Don't speak to me.
I don't speak to me.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Like, keep yourself in check. If you talk shit,
you keep yourself in check
about me, then keep your ass where you're at.
You keep your ass where you're at.
It's as simple as that.
It's simpler than that.
That's exactly how I look at it.
That's how I look at it too, cuz.
Because so many people on this platform are fake as shit.
So many people on this platform are fake. That's what I was gonna say.
I watched everybody fold right in front of my eyes for no reason. For no reason, dog. So it's like, okay, you want to fold because people put out some fake ass lies about me. Go ahead, fold over that.
I'm not folding.
Well, when you come back to me, get the hell out of here. I don't want to.
I'm not coming back to you, buddy. Sorry, it's over.
Talk to you.
We have to expect this kind of shit too, though, right? Because when we put ourselves in these situations, we know that people are gonna. I mean, we just know we have.
It's okay, T-Rev. Just take a breath, dude. Everything's fine. And then
have to expect it, right? And like for me, like, yeah, it gets to me too, but if we get so defensive, like, don't let it get you so defensive, because then it makes.
I mean, you gotta be. You honestly, you like, these people will come and sit in front of your face, talk about how much they F with you and how much they, if I ever had a problem, I'd come and talk to you. And then you watch every single one of these people who were clout chasing you fold right in front of you and turn into somebody completely different.
That's me. Cloud Chaser 101.
Because they want to run with some popular opinion that's going around.
Popular opinion, like that you faked cancer and you had people call into your show to pretend that they knew a child rapist, murderer, alleged quadruple homicide guy called into your super popular show. What else?
That shit's weird to me.
So without me, let's just like.
It's weird to him.
Okay, interview off his table, whatever. Let's just. Okay, I don't want to.
Who do you think he's texting?
Interrupt you.
Hey, babe. I just told everybody that you didn't bang Seth. I love you. What's for dinner?
Just say your piece, because the rumor has been going.
I'd be really down with some of that mac and cheese, that instant mac and cheese, cuz some hot dogs. That's what they serve in jail. They have chili mac. You know what chili mac is? Chili mac is when you take chili and you mix it with macaroni and cheese. And we used to have that in jail on Wednesdays. And it made Wednesdays. It was cool because Wednesdays you get a little extra water in your commissary so you can flush the toilet.
I have you here now, and I want to hear from you, right? I didn't want to just go with I want to hear from you. So if you want to just tell your story. So you said some shit went down. Like, okay, so you met actually Tony Mathis. Like, just give me the. All
right, I don't want to listen to all that, but I do want to see when unsupervised comes up.
For receipts, but none of them have receipts for the other side.
Talk about something that didn't happen.
You
You're gonna exactly.
What I just lose. We've got unsupervised.
Does he send out Christmas cards? Does anybody know? Everybody know if he sends out Christmas cards?
Oh shit! What I just lit up on the panel.
T-Rev, are you calling me a liar? Are you saying my video was a lie?
What video? I don't even know you.
Oh please, you threatened to sue me.
She's
I've never heard you in my life.
What?
I don't even know who you are. I've never seen your name one time.
That's
Next.
why I'm blocked
Sure.
from your channel.
Look at her. She's gorgeous. You know her.
He knows
Absolutely
me.
not. If I knew you, I would say I knew you. Like, what? Why would I sit here and be like, I don't
Oh,
know you?
look at you,
know
little
you and never-
T-Rev. What's the matter? You know what?
I've never heard of you a day in my life.
You
Next.
threatened to sue me.
What do you mean I threatened? Who are you? What is your name? Where? I don't even know who you are. Tell me some of your content because I don't know you.
It's called T-Rev is a predator and a fraud. It has 16,000
That is,
views on
and
it.
that's exactly. Oh yeah. Okay. Because I heard about somebody who made up lies. Predator. Where? Show me. Show me where I'm
predator.
on papers or touched and did some weird shit that kids in
With
the
a
factory.
jacket on.
It's really weird that he thinks that that's the only kind of. He doesn't know what the word predator means.
And zip it up.
You're right. I will sue the fuck
No,
out of you
hold
for
on a
saying
minute.
some dumbass shit like that. For
Sue
saying that
me,
I'm a
bitch.
predator.
Sue me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Predator is what you did
Get the
to
fuck outta here.
Madeline's case. It's
Get this
absolutely
dumb bitch
100%
out of here. She's
is.
tripping.
You're
She's
full of
tripping.
shit.
Well, wait.
Get on and zip it up.
You're right. I will sue the fuck
No,
out of you
hold
for
on a
saying
minute.
some dumbass shit like that. For
Like I would never encourage like a fight between a man and a woman ever, but I'm positive that this lady would probably beat the shit out of him without taking no damage whatsoever. I feel it for some reason. I think he would get dunked on pretty hard.
saying that I'm a
bitch.
predator. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She said, sue me.
Predator is what you did
Get
to
the fuck outta
Madeline's case. It's
Get this
absolutely
dumb bitch
100%
out of here.
is.
She's
And he just called her a dumb bitch.
tripping.
You're
She's
full of
tripping.
shit.
Well, wait.
No respect
Okay.
coming. Nope. You saw me. There's curtains. Get the fuck out of here.
Words are hard, T-Rev. Look it up. Look up. What a predator
Words are
means.
hard. You're calling
They are
somebody
hard
a
because you're a
predator.
dumb
Do you know
bitch.
what that is? Do you know? Just sit there and
What?
call somebody who's been fucking raped before a predator. You're stupid as fuck. Shut your dumb ass up. You're crazy as fuck to sit here and tell someone who's been
Again,
fucking raped in a room.
Again, you are not
No.
using
You're
the
tripping.
word
Get outta
predator
here. Get her outta here.
correctly. You're
Get her
not
outta
using
here.
it correctly.
Next.
You are
You're
a
not gonna sit
predator
here and
for
call me a
financial
predator.
reasons. You
Somebody
use
who's
the
actually
child
lived this shit.
for
She actually did call you one.
financial reasons.
Somebody who actually
had
lived
your
this
friend
shit. You're not
call
gonna sit
in-
here and tell me
No,
that.
no,
You're crazy as
no.
hell.
When you had your friend call
Bye-bye.
in and
See you
pretend
later.
to be Rick Armstrong.
See you later.
Who?
Did
Okay,
you?
wait.
You're
So
shit.
you have a channel? You have
Yes.
a channel.
And just like that, the Rev was defeated. It didn't take that long either. Yeah, it didn't take that long, did it? She worked him over pretty fast. What a puss. I know he was like, "Yep, see you later. Bye, bye, bye," and then it's like, "No, I think we're gonna keep her. I think we're gonna keep her here, dude. I think we're gonna." She didn't clown chaser. You know, her smoke is. He's asking for Frank. Frank and Beans. Frank and Beans.
No? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he left. Okay.
Yeah, he left. There's another really funny part too. Where somebody brings a folder in.
Me if I took that. I was like, yeah, I took the picture and put it in Discord. People, there was a couple people like, no, you're bullshitting me when I said that I was right there in front of you. So yeah,
Oh,
snap.
Why didn't you just?
Main people in his team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Along with a few other women, and I'm not gonna name them.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, we don't.
I won't name those women, but there was other women involved too, and not just
Where's
other women,
that
a few
folder
people.
at?
There was a couple people. Men, Tony was there. Crabtree, I met. Pascal, I met.
Oh, I love this.
Is what? I didn't even know you did. I didn't even know you did music. Wait,
Yeah,
so
no,
I didn't even know who Smoke was. Like, okay, so wait.
He's
so
an old
you-
friend. So he's friends with my whole entire, like my dad, my brother. You
like,
know what I
you're
mean?
Not like part of like Bad Boys or something. Are you? I don't know. No, like, are
He signed to P. Diddy.
you big? Like, are you?
No. I just do like I love it. I'm passionate and really love the
Oh,
craft
it's just
of
your
music.
hobby. It's
I
just
love it. If money came from it or a life came from it, it would happen
Like-
naturally.
Smoke.
happen.
That dude, smoke coming out, and
I've never seen a rapper or a musician have a hat that big. That's right. Bad boys for life. We ain't going nowhere. T-Rev. T-Rev went and Q quit. Whip.
doing that when you drop your album, then like
Weird.
is it a
Can you believe that? That Smoke dropped that diss on me right when my album was gonna drop, and it cost me going double platinum. I only went single platinum.
hobby? Do you make money off it? Like
Um,
it hurt
No, I don't. No, I don't actually.
you in some
No, I actually owe money for it.
ways? What you album then? Like
weird.
is it a hobby? Do you make money off it? Like
Um,
it hurt you in some ways. What I'm getting at, you know what I mean? Like he did
like
that
I
to
mean,
hurt you,
do I make money from? Like I'll sell an album or whatever. Yeah, of course.
and
Like,
you dropped that album.
They sell an album for $15 that cost me $25 to make.
I invest money into myself all the time. Like,
Were you dropping that? You dropped that album.
Who has hard copies of?
I invest money in.
I have one. I'm going to tell you guys this. Do not. I have one album, and it's the Garth Brooks Greatest Hits. Now I know he's got some allegations going on. Trust me, I bought him way before. I don't know what he's done. I'm just saying that the greatest hits you can't get on streaming services. You could only get it at Kmart. I got it at Kmart.
Into myself.
And I used to play it in my truck all the time when I had a truck. And I would play Call Baton Rouge a lot. It's really not. I mean, you're being generous. Purple rain.
All the time. Like,
Were you dropping that album before you got in Sebastian's case? Like that dropped before, during Sebastian's case, before, after?
We did a lot of those songs
It's
live.
still during.
It was more like I've been working on music for a minute, but that album I started working on. I can't remember the exact date, but I recorded a lot of them live, and it's timestamped on there.
Won't you put me on? Do I want to send my?
I don't remember
Baton Rouge.
when I had first started, working on it. I don't remember the dates or anything, but I started working on it.
Definitely
Obviously
during Sebastian's disappearance, probably.
Yeah, you said what?
During, like, sometime after Sebastian went missing, probably.
I saw Garth Brooks. It was in 2002. I was at the Arco Arena in Sacramento. It was dope. I think it was Arco Arena.
It was before Sebastian went missing.
And I also saw Aerosmith that same summer.
Oh.
Yeah, I was.
Then I saw T-Rev's world tour.
I've
Nobody else showed up but me.
been working on it. Like I've been recorded Dear G, or was it right? I'm telling you, it's right around that time before.
Smoke come out, and so this guy Smoke. I don't know who Smoke is.
Weirdo, straight weirdo.
I don't know.
He's a friend. Like, okay, so
I gotta talk to this guy. Smoke.
He's autistic or something. He tells me.
No, what? You can't put. Right? You call him autistic?
No, he told my family he was autistic. 10 years. I met the dude back in 2012. Like I've known him since 2012. Didn't want to fuck him. That's when things got weird.
Oops. I want to find the folder.
Whole girl, focused on a girl rather than focused on finding your son. Focused on these wrong things and asking the shit, obviously, about the Staccato and the other shit.
I don't remember.
Seeing him and Tony, and it's just all weird vibes. When you're uncomfortable in a room, and
I
you
feel
can
that. Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
That's what it was. And the weird shit, like stuff that I don't do. I don't sit around and talk to females.
We're gonna find this. Here it is. Heck yeah.
Is that the one he was texting?
She has shit. You know, I was with her for about 4 years, I think. What's
Wasn't
that?
the best.
She said you could
I
show
wasn't
him my
actually-
thick folder. Let me see. Oh damn.
Look, guys, it's my first day of school.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh, look. I didn't turn my homework in.
Oh. My
Wait,
bad.
is that all
This is my HIV test. It came back negative.
from
Oh,
like
yeah. This is all stuff that'll come out at some. You know, you
Seth
guys.
Riders? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, I'm telling you, she has shit. But,
Oh, is that the one he was texting?
yeah.
This is my ulcerative colitis.
That's
Oh,
that right here.
okay.
Fibromyalgia.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and she said that shit that will come out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This explains why my head is so small, but somehow I wear hats that are made to fit around my ears.
She's been held. She held off on it. She was gonna put it out like when people started talking smack, but I was like got into that. I was like, babe, I don't want to pay attention to none of that.
So
'cause-
you had to
I hear you, Eric. Look, I've been critical of him too. Honestly, I really have. I just think he's looking for his child. I mean, regardless of what people want to say or whatever stories he told about, it's just
it was too much for you. You just told
you got to see that folder.
Okay.
again.
I was with her for about 4 years, I think. What's that? She said you could show him my thick folder. Let me see.
I can show him my thick folder.
Oh damn.
I think my diploma's in here somewhere. Oh wait, I didn't get one.
Whoa.
Whoa, look. This is when I tested positive for chlamydia.
Oh shit.
I can show you. I'll show you right here, dog. C spot run. Yo, cuz C spot run. Y'all see spot run from my Staccato or Cigarro? Roletto, Cigarello, Stiletto.
Oh.
Child support papers.
My
Wait,
bad.
is
The way he looks at it is so funny. It's like he's never seen a folder before. What the frick is like? Oh, it's so funny.
that all?
Look at it's like, what the hell is this? This is where people keep papers. Why do you have papers? Because that's what adults do. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This right here is this is my album. This is my heart and soul. I got it who, by the way, who opens a who holds a folder like that? So, eh? This is my first communion. Oh, look, my blood pressure's doing a little better. Ah. Let me see here. What is good wart remover? What is what's say here? This is called the back. What is this? This is called the oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Here. Oh, here, I don't want it anymore. Get this piece. Get this. Look at this. Um What's in the middle of there? Oh my Lord. That's my bedtime story. Oh, one more time. One more time. Okay. So just so everybody knows, this is all the information that I have about. Oh wait, this is an accordion. Wham, wham. What is he doing? He's holding it like it's an accordion. Look, like he wanted to open it that way. Wait. Oh, let me open it. Oh wait, that's a solid piece right there. That's a solid piece. You got to flip it around. It turns in the other way. Never held a folder. Oh, yep. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. This is the back. This is the front. This is, oh, wow. Wow. I hope so. Let's do it. Why not? Probably. I don't understand. What is this? It's ridiculous. This is how to take pictures of your so-called friends' balls for dummies. Volume 1. Volume 2 is on its way. Make sure you have friends that wear shorts. 2, make sure they like to not wear underwear. I'm back. Let me see here. I'm here. Here we go. I don't know. Probably Cornelius. You want friends that wear big, saggy shorts that like to relax in front of you. And what you do is you take one eye just like this, and you can see, like down Periscope, I can see right up Highway 66, Route 66. There you are. And what you do is you take out your little point blank shooter thing, and you take your little picture like pow, pow, and you just get all the sacks that way. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. What do they say? I don't know what they say. Audio. There we go. You got all the names for it, huh? Meat Gazer. Yeah. It's true. I mean, that's what it's just one of the weirdest things. Anyway. All right. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And I had a good time talking about this wonderful situation. I'm always getting myself in trouble. I'll lay low. You won't see me for another 2 weeks. To the Bat Cave.
abortion.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Chunky chunk.
Right. Right. Right.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?